Did you catch that small moment in the Outlander Season 8 trailer that everyone seems to have missed? Most fans were too focused on the big battles and dramatic confrontations. But the trailer is packed with tiny hints that could reveal major plot twists. From hidden glances between characters to objects that might hold secret meaning, there's more happening than meets the eye. If you thought you saw everything, think again, because we're diving deep into the most subtle, easy-to-miss clues that could change how we see Season 8. Keep your eyes open and your thinking cap ready, because these trailer secrets are about to blow your mind. Asterisk, the Season 8 trailer opens with sweeping shots of the Scottish Highlands. Mist rolling over the hills and the familiar stone castles standing tall against a gray sky. These first few seconds set the mood perfectly, dark, tense, and full of mystery. The trailer quickly moves to the main characters, showing Jamie and Claire in moments of both closeness and conflict. While many viewers focus on the dramatic moments, like the tension-filled stares, the slow-motion action sequences, and the hints of a looming battle, there's a lot more hidden in the background that tells a story of its own. Notice how the characters move through these scenes. Even a small gesture, like the way Claire grips her cloak or the way Jamie's eyes flick to a shadow, can hint at hidden emotions or upcoming challenges. The trailer also drops glimpses of new locations that might play a big role this season. For instance, there's a brief shot of a stone bridge partially covered in snow. On the surface, it's just a beautiful cinematic shot. But look closer. The structure and the way it's framed could be signaling a secret meeting or a dangerous crossing that will impact the story. Even minor props, like a lantern swinging in the wind or a particular weapon leaning against a wall, are carefully placed. These small visual elements often foreshadow bigger events in the show. The soundtrack also deserves attention. The music starts soft and tense, then slowly builds to a dramatic crescendo as the trailer progresses. Each change in tone can give clues about the story beats. For example, when the strings become sharp and fast, it usually signals a moment of danger or betrayal. Similarly, when the music slows and becomes almost melodic, it often highlights emotional connections between characters, moments where dialogue or body language is just as important as what's being said. Finally, the trailer uses pacing to create suspense. Quick cuts make the viewer's heart race, while lingering shots give time to notice details that might otherwise be missed. If you watch carefully, you can spot subtle hints in the background, like a shadow in a doorway, a flag fluttering in a certain way, or a glint of light on a weapon. These small things are not accidental. They're carefully chosen by the creators to tease fans without giving away the full story. In Section 2, we'll start breaking down the first major clue, hidden character hints that many viewers didn't notice but could be huge for Season 8's plot. Asterisk, there's a moment in the trailer that lasts barely a second, but it could change everything we think we know about the characters this season. As the camera pans across a dimly lit hall, you can see a character standing almost hidden in the shadows, watching the main group. Most viewers might have missed it, but this small appearance is a clue that this character will play a larger role than the trailer lets on. Outlander has always been clever with these hidden hints. Tiny glimpses in the background often foreshadow major storylines or alliances. Keep your eyes on subtle body language too. Jamie's posture changes depending on who he's looking at, and Claire's expressions sometimes shift before a line of dialogue even begins. These small, almost unconscious gestures can reveal more about their feelings and intentions than any spoken words. Another interesting detail involves side characters. For example, a fleeting glance exchanged between two supporting characters could indicate a secret alliance or conflict that hasn't been explored yet. Notice how the trailer frames these moments. Sometimes a character is almost blocked by a pillar or partially off screen, drawing attention subtly without making it obvious. It's as if the creators are daring fans to notice those who catch these hidden hints, get in early. Peek into the tension and drama that will unfold. Even the extras in the background can matter. A seemingly unimportant figure in a crowded scene could be placed there deliberately to hint at future events or hidden dangers. Every extra movement, every glance, can carry meaning if you're paying close attention. Costumes also play a role in revealing character hints. A new scarf, a unique coat, or even a different hairstyle can signal a change in allegiance or personal growth. For instance, a character who usually wears dark colors might suddenly appear in lighter tones, suggesting a shift in mood, loyalty, or upcoming story choices. Subtle makeup, scars, or even props in their hands can foreshadow challenges or past events that will be important this season. Finally, watch the interactions between characters in brief moments that seem unimportant at first glance. A hand on a shoulder, a brief nod, or a quick frown can all be key to understanding relationships and potential betrayals. These tiny visual clues are Outlander's way of rewarding careful viewers. Fans who catch them early might even piece together storylines before the episodes air. In the next section, we'll explore costume and symbolism, details how colors, patterns, and props in the trailer hint at hidden themes and secrets that most fans completely miss. Look closely at the costumes in the trailer, and you'll see that nothing is random. Every color, fabric, and accessory is carefully chosen to tell a story without a single word being spoken. For example, Claire's outfit in one scene is darker than usual, with subtle hints of red woven into her cloak. On the surface, it might look like a style change, but in Outlander, color often reflects mood, allegiance, or upcoming danger. Red can signal warning, passion, or bloodshed, hinting that Claire may face a major challenge or conflict this season. Even small changes in her wardrobe, like a different belt or clasp, could signal a shift in her role or priorities. Jamie's attire also carries meaning. In one fleeting shot, he wears layers of muted earth tones, but a glimpse of a brighter color appears under his coat, almost hidden. This tiny detail could symbolize a hidden motivation or secret plan. Fans who catch this might realize that Jamie's journey isn't just about what's visible on the surface. It's layered, just like his clothing. The way costumes move with the characters also matters. Flowing fabrics, for example, highlight action or emotional tension, while tighter or heavier clothing can show restraint, preparation, or a looming struggle. Every fold, clasp, and layer is a visual hint that the creators want us to notice. Props in the trailer also work as symbols. A sword, a piece of jewelry, or even a seemingly minor object in the background can hold significant meaning. In one shot, a small cross or pendant catches the light. Its placement almost feels accidental, but it's likely deliberate. Outlander often uses props to foreshadow alliances, betrayals, or historical connections, giving careful viewers a subtle roadmap of what's coming. Even the way characters handle these props, holding a sword tightly, brushing a ring with their fingers, can reveal inner thoughts or emotions that dialogue alone doesn't capture. The settings themselves add to the symbolism. For instance, the stone walls, open fields, or dimly lit corridors aren't just backdrops. They reinforce mood and context. A character standing against a crumbling wall may reflect uncertainty or danger, while open landscapes suggest freedom, journey, or a pivotal decision. Combined with costumes and props, these visual details form a hidden language. If you pay attention, you can start reading the trailer like a secret story, spotting clues about who will rise, who will fall, and what challenges lie ahead. Sometimes the most important clues are not what you see, but what you hear. In the trailer, even a single line of dialogue can hint at secrets, conflicts, or emotional twists that will shape Season 8. Listen closely to Jamie's words when he says something brief, yet heavy with emotion. It's not just a line, it's a signal. The pause, the tone, the way he emphasizes a word can reveal his mindset, fears, or intentions before any action unfolds. Claire's dialogue works the same way. A subtle shift in her voice, a soft sigh, or a word spoken with hesitation can hint at internal struggles, decisions, or secrets that aren't obvious from the visuals alone. The trailer also uses music and sound, designed to add another layer of storytelling. A soft string melody might accompany a peaceful moment, But when the music changes faster beats, harsher tones, or a sudden silence, it signals tension, danger, or conflict. Pay attention to the way dialogue interacts with music. A word spoken just as the music crescendos can foreshadow a dramatic confrontation or reveal an emotional turning point. Even background noises, footsteps echoing down a hallway, the rustle of clothing, or a distant shout can serve as subtle hints, guiding viewers to anticipate what's coming next. Beyond the main characters, the trailer's dialogue between secondary or background characters is packed with hidden meaning. A seemingly casual exchange can reveal alliances, betrayals, or foreshadow future plot twists. For example, to minor characters, exchanging a glance while one line is spoken can hint at secrets they're keeping or plans they're forming. Finally, tone itself is a form of storytelling. The trailer shifts from calm, reflective moments to sudden bursts of tension. These shifts are not random. They highlight key plot beats and emotional arcs. When dialogue is delivered in a whisper during a tense scene, it suggests secrecy or danger. When a character speaks loudly during a quiet moment, it signals confrontation or urgency. By listening carefully, fans can map out the emotional journey of Season 8, long before it unfolds on screen. In the next section, we'll explore setting and timeline Easter eggs, breaking down the hidden visual hints that show where and when events may take place, giving fans a sneak peek into the history and future of Outlander Season 8. Asterisk. The settings in the trailer aren't just beautiful scenery, they're storytellers in their own right. Every castle, hillside, and candlelit room carries a hidden message, revealing pieces of the Season 8 puzzle if you know where to look. Take a second look at the backgrounds in some of the trailer shots. A distant tower, a partially hidden window, or a doorway shrouded in shadow might seem like a minor detail, but these are carefully chosen clues about the timeline and events to come. Outlander has always used settings to hint at historical moments, family secrets, and character choices. Sometimes, the tiniest visual element, like a banner fluttering in the wind or a door slightly ajar, can signal a major plot point waiting to unfold. Notice how certain locations are framed. For example, a character walking across a snowy field may seem like a simple travel shot, but the camera angle, lighting, and the way the landscape stretches out in the distance suggest isolation or a looming challenge. In other shots, the interiors are stacked with objects that hint at the timeline maps. Candles, old furniture, and even worn rugs can reveal which historical period the scene is referencing. Paying attention to these details lets viewers track where the story is heading and how characters are moving through it. Another subtle but clever clue comes from reflections and shadows. In one scene, a character's shadow stretches across a wall or mirrors another figure in the background. These visual Easter eggs are intentional, hinting at hidden conflicts, unseen allies, or even upcoming betrayals. The trailer doesn't just show the characters, it shows their world and how it will shape them. Even the weather plays a role. Misty mornings, sudden storms, or sunlight breaking through clouds are all visual metaphors that can hint at emotional states, challenges, or pivotal events in the story. Finally, there are small continuity hints sprinkled throughout the trailer. A flag in a distant courtyard, the style of a carriage, or even the placement of furniture can indicate shifts in time, location, or character strategy. These details reward viewers who watch closely, giving them an almost insider perspective on what's to come. By connecting these subtle visual cues, you can start piecing together a timeline of events for Season 8 and predict moments before they happen. It's a game of observation. The more you notice, the clearer the story becomes. In the next section, we'll dive into speculation and fan theories, analyzing how all these hidden clues from characters, costumes, dialogue, and settings come together to hint at the twists, secrets, and drama that Season 8 will deliver. Asterisk, now that we've spotted the hidden clues, tiny gestures, fleeting glances, props, costumes, and settings, it's time to put the pieces together and explore what they might mean. Every detail in the trailer is like a breadcrumb, leading us toward theories about who will rise, who will fall, and which secrets will finally come to light in Season 8. Some fans have already started connecting dots that the casual viewer might miss entirely. For example, a single shot of Jamie pausing at a window, staring at the horizon, could hint at a choice he must make, a turning point that might affect not only him and Claire, but the people around them. Combine that with the shadowed figure in the background, and you have a potential secret alliance or a looming threat that hasn't been revealed yet. Costumes, colors, and props also feed into fan theories. Claire's darker clothing in one scene has led some fans to speculate that she may face a moral or emotional crossroads, while a subtle glint of a pendant or weapon in another frame might hint at hidden loyalties or past promises resurfacing. Even small interactions between supporting characters, like a brief exchange of looks or a moment of hesitation, can fuel speculation about betrayals, secret plans, or unexpected reunions. Outlander thrives on these layers, and the trailer is a masterclass in planting seeds without giving the story away. Music and dialogue cues also spark theories. A sudden change in tone strings swelling as a line is whispered can signal danger, love, or emotional turmoil. Fans who pay attention to the rhythm of the dialogue and music can begin to predict plot beats, who might be in danger, whose side characters are on, or which relationships could face tension. Even moments of silence in the trailer are intentional, allowing the viewer to notice micro-expressions, gestures, and hidden hints that might otherwise be overlooked. Ultimately, watching the trailer through the lens of speculation turns it into a puzzle. Each clue, no matter how small, invites questions. Why is this object in the frame? What does this glance mean? Who is in the shadows? By connecting these pieces, fans can imagine storylines, predict twists, and engage with the show in a deeper way even before Season 8 premieres. The fun is in the hunt, and every detail counts. In the final section, we'll wrap up by summarizing the most critical clues, highlighting the ones most viewers missed, and giving a sneak peek into what to watch for when Season 8 finally drops. Asterisk, every detail we've uncovered, from hidden glances to costume choices, from subtle props to whispered dialogue, paints a bigger picture of what's waiting for us in Outlander Season 8. The trailer wasn't just a sneak peek. It was a puzzle carefully designed to reward those who look closer. Some moments you might have missed the first time, like a shadow in a doorway, a flash of color, or a slight pause in dialogue, could hint at major twists, secret alliances, or emotional battles that will shape the season. Now, with a sharper eye, you can watch the trailer again and see it in a whole new light. Think of the trailer as a treasure map. Every clue points to something bigger, whether it's a hidden character storyline, a foreshadowed betrayal, or a secret emotional moment between Claire and Jamie. Even the smallest details, the way a door creaks, the positioning of a prop, or a subtle expression, can unlock theories about the story long before the episodes air. Fans who catch these hints early will have a front row seat to Season 8's drama, tension, and surprises. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden clues with us, there's even more to explore. Keep watching carefully, pause, rewind, and notice the small details that everyone else might miss. Outlander has always been a show that rewards curiosity, and Season 8 promises to continue that tradition in full force. Every scene, every gesture, every object matters, and the more you notice, the more the story reveals itself. Now it's your turn. Which hidden clue surprised you the most? Did you notice a subtle hint that could change everything? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's compare theories. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth breakdowns, trailer secrets, and fan theories. You never know what hidden detail we might uncover next. Outlander Season 8 is almost here, and the game of spotting clues is just getting started. Keep your eyes sharp and let the hunt begin.